You are listening to Empire Evolution, where we talk intuition, energy, and evolution. My name is Tori. I am your host. Let's build this empire together. All right, as always, we start with our astrology report. So it looks like, excuse me, excuse me. Clearly, I need to go to bed, but that's all about Capricorn season. We are in Capricorn season. We are deep in the woods in Capricorn season. So let's talk about responsibility, long-term goals, discipline, boundaries, follow through. So I think right now we're on with the Capricorn season. We're all in this like new year, new me kind of vibe because this is a new year. And if you haven't heard it, yes, Happy New Year. But we're all in this like new year, new me, new vibe. What am I going to do this year? What do I want to do this year vibe? I think this week is going to be more of that. Although my notes do say this is a prove it week, not by words, but by actions. So you could be taking an action towards something this week you didn't necessarily expect to take. This could be you applying for that job. This could be you getting that job. This could be you making that, I don't know, decision that is going to ultimately be for your future. Like, what do you want? That's the decision that's going to be made this week. Excuse me. Now the moon is going to be in one of its most demanding phases of the month. Busy, serious, and slightly heavy emotionally, which explains why I've been crying. It's like productive and stabilizing, but all you need to do is stay focused. The more you stay focused, the better off you'll be. So just keep your head up. Keep your head up, kid. I don't know why I heard that. I feel like somebody may have said that to somebody. Saturn has a major influence this week as well, and accountability is the theme. We have Saturn's energy is like super strong as far as like what is solid for you is going to get stronger. What is shaky for you is going to be tested, and avoidance the things will backfire. Consistency is beginning to pay off. You're seeing something that you're doing consistently that is beginning to pay off. For some of you, it's like posting a video, and next thing you know, boom, followers, likes, views, something of that nature. This is when January gets real. So next week is going to be a week where January is going to become real in the sense that you're going to need a little bit of help from yourself to move past here. All right, now we have June. I'm going to break it down day by day for you here. January 9th and 10th, Friday and Saturday. That's a reality check. That is where you check your reality, your reality checks you. I don't know about you, but when reality checks me, it's never a good thing. You may feel some pressure to make a decision or take responsibility for something. Your emotional detachment towards something decreases, less drama, more logic. Good at reviewing commitments and priorities. So Saturday is a good day for you to like look at your commitments and see exactly what you want to like strive for. It's a good day to cut distractions too, and reconstruct any plans that you think have fallen through already or will fall through. All right, the 11th and 12th, discipline and focus, productivity speed. You're gonna be very, very busy those couple days. You may feel less social, but be more motivated. It's an excellent day for like working out your finances, routines, and even health goals. I'm a Capricorn 6th house, so this actually hits home. So that's a good day for long-term planning, organization, and execution. We have the 13th and 14th. That is the emotional test. Oh God, why are you gonna make me cry on a Tuesday or a Wednesday? Because I don't know about y'all, but I have been randomly emotional. It could be because of my medications though. But anyway. Relationships may feel serious or require effort. That's if you're in a relationship. If you're single, I don't think it's going to be the same. Conversations are both expectations, boundaries, and future plans arise. So you're going to have a lot of conversations about those type of things on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. If something isn't aligned, it becomes more obvious. Oh, well, if it ain't for you, you'll see it. So next week's themes are Wednesday and Thursday is about mature conversations, setting standards, and energy, like emotional honesty. Oh, God. Progress and validation is for the 15th and the 16th. Whatever momentum you're on right now, you're moving forward. You may see proof of your efforts starting to pay off, and confidence returns as structure starts working. So once you see something working, your confidence is gonna like raise up. I feel like you're really confident now, but you're definitely gonna be you're gonna be a freaking beast by the end of the month. Whoever you are, whoever's watching this, thank you for watching. Let's keep that honest. As far as love for next week, this is a definition week. Relationships either deepen through efforts and why can't I read my handwriting? Reliability, duh. Or feel heavy and feel like a lack of structure. So for some of you, it is going to be a test next week as far as your relationships are concerned, whether you are with someone or not. If you're not with someone, you don't have to worry about this as much. But if you are with someone, next week is going to prove to you if that's the person you really need to be with. Serious conversations, rebuild trust, defining boundaries, long-term planning. And now I know, for me, this better not be nothing stupid. The theme is our actions. Do our actions match our words? So, and I'm a firm believer in this. If you want a relationship with me, your actions got to match your words. You can't just say something and then turn around and not do it. Or you can't just say something and then act like it doesn't happen. That has happened way too many times with anybody I've ever talked to, and it's not going to happen again. I do talk a little bit too fast sometimes, so I'm going to slow it down for y'all. Money and career. This is one of the strongest weeks you have had yet. This is great for leadership opportunities, responsibility, promotions and recognition, budgeting and financial discipline. Results may be subtle but lasting. So whatever you do next week as far as the career, it looks like you're doing a lot. That's actually really good for you. Now this is it's earned success and not a quick win. So you're gonna get a lot of success next week. Not like a small, quick little win that's gonna actually do something. I hope my part for my car comes in next week because I ain't playing with these people, and I don't know where that came from. That was random. I apologize, but you're getting to know me, so if you know me, I'm random. All right, some things to watch out for. Do not burn out from overworking because you will be overworking. That's a Capricornic trait. I'm a Capricorn moon, which is why I'm always working. My emotions are tied to working. If I feel like I haven't worked enough, I don't feel happy. Oh, that's sad. Sing it out loud. It's sad. Emotional. Ooh, child. Let me sit up a little bit. My back's starting to hurt. So we have a little bit of emotional withdrawal. Instead of communication, yes, you are going to be withdrawing a little bit emotionally, but that's okay because I think it's gonna switch up in the next couple weeks anyway, from what I'm feeling. Don't be too hard on yourself, and don't expect perfection instead of progress. Everything you do next week is going to be progress. It may not be perfection, but it will be progress. And that's something that we all get hung up on and don't understand, is that it is perfection. Perfection takes a while. Progress starts for perfection to run. I have a mantra for the week. I've been doing this a lot, so let's continue. It is, I show up consistently and let my actions speak. I show up consistently and let my actions speak. I show up consistently and let my actions speak. Okay, that is the astrology report. Let's see what I can get psychically off of this, Spirit. Now, I do see another windfall. I see like somebody making some money, and this could be anybody. Now, once again, take what's for you, leave what's for everyone else. But I do feel that there's some sort of financial upheaval for someone. It may be very, very small. When I say very small, you might make an extra $400. And I'm going to say 400. I think it might be more than that, but I'm going to say 4. You might make an extra $400. That extra $400 in the long run is going to, it's either you're going to invest it into something, or that's going to be some sort of consistent money that's coming in. Something that you can not breathe off of, a sort of like they can live off of. There's some sort of making more money and being confident because of that, and I think that's what we're working into. I think this month, as well as this week, is more about work than it is relationships. Your work relationships are a thing, but it's more about work than it is relationships. Oh, I need more water. But drink your water. Drink your water. I've been talking all day for like the last couple hours, so I do feel like there is some sort of emotional disconnect, and I don't know if it's with a person or just in general. I also do think if you are chronically online, it might be a good week to disconnect and just focus on work. That might be for me, but that's definitely out there. But I'm also not chronically online. But you know, who knows? What else? What else, Spirit? What else we got? What else we got, Spirit? Anything else? Before I grab tarot. Something about the letter J. The letter J is super significant. It's giving very much. I don't know if you're going to court or somebody has court with somebody with the letter J. I do see success next week. Something may happen in 2024 that somebody is now reaping the benefits of. The color green, well, I'm wearing green, but like the color green is also super significant. Maybe that's why I wore it today. The color green is super significant too. That could be green for money, green for envy. That could be green for anything. Anything. All right, today we are using the Wild Unknown Tarot. I like this deck. And I like this deck because you have to read them intuitively. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's a lot of intuitiveness that goes into reading this deck. So we're going to pick out some cards here for the 16th. Spirit guide, angel guides, and ancestors, please give me the answers. Please give me the answers. Give us a prediction for next week with clarity and precision. Alright. We actually start out with the World card. The World card was actually on the bottom and it looked like it slid out. Now, when it comes to the World, that means you're ending a cycle. There's some sort of cycle that's ending. For some of you, this could be internet-based. You could be doing something on the internet that causes you a windfall. You could see something or hear something or notice something that ends a specific cycle in your life. For everyone, this is different. Remember, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. All right, Spirit guide, angel guides, and ancestors. Whoop, we have justice, baby. I said it once and I said it twice. For some of you, if you have a court date, it is going to go well for you. Like I said, the letter J popped up. You could have a J in your name. Either way, justice. I think some sort of justice is coming your way. Karmic justice. This is what's owed to you from the universe. The Six of Wands is on the bottom. That's always about, victory and success. And you might be doing something that's worth victory. Spirit guidance, you guys and ancestors, please give me clarity. Please give me oh, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of cups. 5 of cups. I'm hearing sad donkey from Shrek. Don't know why, but maybe it's because the horse reminds me of donkey. And then we have the sun. Okay. I think once again, something you might be detaching emotionally in order to receive some sort of happiness, but there's happiness at the light of that at the end of that tunnel. If you are in a relationship right now and it's not seeming like what you want to do, it's gonna work out. Something is gonna work out for you in your favor. Just always take those things with a grain of salt. I do feel that for you, there is some sort of opening that's happening. Something about the 10th. It's the 10th the 10th is Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, Saturday. We have the Tower. Yes, we have the Tower. And the Tower is in the upright position. As you can see on the Tower card, there's lightning that hits that tree. Now, the Tower is always about a fast, quick, and sudden change. Sometimes for the better. Sometimes it may look bad, but it's actually for the better. Okay, Spirit. You give me a picture of these all together. 2 of Pentacles. Next week is another week where you decide what you want in life, where you decide where you want to go, how you want to move, and where you think you should be. I do feel like this Tower is something that's minor. I don't think it's something that's going to be so major it's going to throw your life off track, although the Tower can be. For some of you, it's like earth shattering. For others of you, it's like, I'm hearing destruction. You could be destroying something to rebuild, or something can be destroyed to be rebuilt. But justice and the sun here, the Tower is just the way to get there. What else we got, Spirit? Whoop. We love an Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. So with this Ace of Wands, you're definitely creating something. You're opening up life here to create something that you are happy for. It's like your business is about to lift off. If you have a business, it might take off. If you work at a place that you're looking for a promotion for, you might actually get that promotion. This week is very interesting when it comes to like money. Although we don't have very many Pinnacle cards here. It's a lot of air and fire. 4 of Wands. That's stability, and it's like grounding, and it's, for some of you it could be actual moving, but I doubt that. It's not really feeling like that, but it's foundations. You have Judgment on the bottom. So I do think that the universe, God, source, whatever you believe in, is bringing you something that is not only going to help and heal, but it is going to refresh and revitalize. Something about what is it? The song just popped in my head. Now, if that don't kill me, it only makes me stronger. I know I have to move up now, because I can't wait no longer. I don't know, what is that? Kanye West? Work it. If you know what that is, put in the comments, because I can't think of the name of that song right now. Stronger, better, faster, stronger. I don't know what that is right now. We have Ace of Swords, baby. That's 2 aces. 2 aces. It's swords about communication. It's about you know, a new thought process. It's about a mindset. I'm hearing new mindsets. So you could be changing your mindset from optimistic, from pessimistic to optimistic. What else we got, Spirit? And you have the Three of Pentacles. The first Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is about working together. So you may have to work with someone or like work with the universe. But either way, you're working along someone and yourself in order to reach some sort of pentacle, to reach the top of that mountain. I'm here to get that cash. I'm not sure who I'm speaking through and who I'm speaking for, but your God's a little ghetto. So we're going to continue. Come on, baby. Give us one to maybe two more. Oh, the Daughter of Swords. The internet. Finding new things out. Loving. It's like seeking information. And you know what's funny? You have the Four of Swords on the bottom, which is about rest, relax, you know, relaxation, a happy lamb. I don't know why I said happy lamb, because there's a lamb on there that's got a sun on it. But then you have the Ace of Cups, followed by the Empress. And to me, this says so much. And honestly, let me put these down. These four cards right here not only say you're growing and expanding, but they say you're growing, expanding, learning. You are coming out of that hermit mode. You're coming out of that instability. You're coming out of that vibe of, do I feel like I have a purpose? For some of you, you could be finding your purpose with that Empress. For others of you, now Empress is just an energy. I mean, I'm sure some men watch this, or people who prefer themselves to be the masculine figure. Empress is just an energy, but you got to be in touch with your Empress and your Emperor and your Empress at all times. Ace of Cups. Some of you could fall in love next week. I'm not really seeing that too much for much of you, but that is still a major possibility that somebody could fall in love next week. Either way, you are coming into something beautiful. You have Mother of Pentacles beyond that, and the Lovers. Decisions. Somebody loves you too. Somebody's already in love. I'm seeing somebody who's blonde, blue eyes. I like a dirty blonde now. Blue eyes. You two kind of facially look alike. They're starting to come around to the idea of actually loving you. Don't know why that's a thing that I needed to say, but somebody is coming around to the idea of loving you. This may be somebody from your past, somebody from a very, very long time ago. When I say long time, I'm 37. Oh, I'll be 37 this year. I'm 36. For me, this is somebody who I met maybe high school. But whatever. Like that's the vibe it gives. Like, I would have met them in high school. I don't know if this is your story. I don't know when you met them. There's a wig over in that corner. I don't know when you met them. I don't know when you talked to them. I don't know any of that. Let's get some crystals. All right. We got here, crystal spirit. Ooh. We have heart healing. I do think you know, you're closing your emotions so that you can heal your heart. There's a lot of people that have done you wrong, but you're getting justice. And the card that's over is all of the cards talking about something new coming in. So you could be having some sort of heart healing. Confidence mainly, though. I don't necessarily think it's heart healing. I will take these because they did pop out. You have the Lovers and trust. You're trusting to love yourself and love others. There's a large potential, like I said, for some of you to find a soulmate next week. If you are currently in a relationship, this is more of a potential for you guys to reconnect. Joy. There's some happiness. I do see a lot of happiness happening. I do see a lot of joy. I see a lot of celebrations. What else we got, Spirit? One more. and relaxation. And I think that's more along the lines of like just relaxing at the fact that you now are in a position where you're comfortable in life. You're getting to that point where you're comfortable. Yes, the economy may be shit, but at least you're keeping up with everyone else and you're not falling behind. Alright, let's get some Astro cards. Money. I think I got this last week too. Something about your money is about to be intensely increased. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're not making money right now, you will be making tons of it in the next few weeks. I think this year is going to be all about money for you. Money for you. We have North Node, your future. What did I just say? Your future is going to be very intense. I do think you are in a period of your money is definitely tied to your future. Whatever money you make right now, invest. Whatever money you make right now, save, because you're going to need it, because your future is about to be bright. There's something about never having to struggle financially again. You hear me? Again, you never gonna have to struggle financially again. And I'm gonna say that as loud and as proud as I freaking can, because I know right now it is not great for everyone. Right now we have an administration that is literally screwing us, and a lot of people are too dumb to see that. But once again, if you watch this video or this clip, whatever this might be for you, then you know where I stand, and I'm never gonna not stand in that direction. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But let's see here. What else we got, Spirit? Oh, we have two more. We have conjunction and we have Scorpio. What I'm thinking here is, like, you know, conjunction is always like working with. But I always feel like you're working with yourself here. As long as you work with yourself, your future is bright. You're going to have a lot of money coming your way. Ninth house is exploration. I do think you are about to explore. You are about to. It's giving Dora the Explorer energy. It's giving you're about to be on trips. The Big Apple for some other reason. Somebody could be moving to New York. I keep getting that vibe. I don't know if right now is the greatest time in New York, because I mean, obviously the apartments are crap. And they're expecting New York to fall into the water or something. I don't know. But New York is super significant. Somebody could be going or moving to New York. Excuse me, New York City to be specific. Also, something may happen in New York next month is very significant. Don't know why that's also a thing I'm feeling. And there's some special election that's coming up somewhere that the opposite of whoever's in the chair is going to win. That's beside the point. If it comes true, sweet. If not, I really don't want to do political readings, because y'all be crazy. Not y'all specifically, but the people who do them. We have nurture on the bottom. Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Oh, let's get some tea before we get some advice. What's the tea, Spirit? What is the tea? What is the tea? Baby, what did I say earlier? You've got an offer coming. Some sort of genuine offer, some doors opening. You ready for whatever this is? Because there's an offer coming your way. This could be a coffee date for a few of you. This could even be like if you're in a relationship, a coffee date. We have ego, followed by fishing for comments. Here's the thing, though. Whatever this offer is, put your ego aside. They're not going to tell you exactly like how they feel, whether this is an offer for work or anything. Put your ego aside, because you're gonna hope for them to be like, oh yeah, you're sickening. Oh yeah, you got this. No, they're not gonna do that. This person's not gonna hold your hand. You got to put your ego aside so you don't get hurt. somebody else may have an ego problem, and they might be looking for some comment like you to be like, hey, you're cute. But let them have that ego problem. That's their problem. That's not yours. And I have forcer, which means like pushy boundaries. It's giving this offer might seem a little annoying at first, but it's actually an offer that you may want to take up on. Don't let your ego pass up on this offer because of this person or this type of offer. And don't hold grudges. Somebody may be holding a grudge, but don't hold those grudges because that's not going to work out in your favor. We have copycat and girl fight on the bottom, as well as cock blocking. Don't know what that's about. With copycat and girl fight, there's definitely somebody who in your energy who's copying you, or they want to copy you, and they're just jealous. Don't feed into that. I can tell you right now, bitch, use that like that for me, and she could never. You hear me? Never. So. Okay, for your advice, we have clear your mind, know that you are loved. We'll take these. And we have embrace the flow of life, know your worth, and trust the universe. You know what? That's the theme. That is the theme of this reading. Trust the universe. Because the more you trust the universe right now, the more your life is about to uplift. No more controlling. No more controlling the outcomes and controlling situations. No more letting things get to you. Right? Now, I want everybody to remember the mantra for the week. I show up consistently and let my actions speak. I show up consistently and let my actions speak. All right, you guys, that looks like it's for the next week. As always, thank you for listening to Empire Exchange Podcast. I'm Tori. I am your host. If I, made you smile, made you giggle, or even made you feel something deep inside, share this with someone else so they can uplift their empire. All right. And as always, follow all of my socials, Empire Exchange Pod. Leave a like, leave a comment. And, let's get started engaging. Let's start building a community that's worth it. What was I going to say? Is there anything else? Spirit, do you have anything else to... No, I don't really see anything else. So, once again, like I said, let's engage in the comments. Follow me on all my socials. And as I always say, stay divine and stay royal.